Anthony, Anthony, oh Anthony, Anthony, oh Anthony, Anthony, oh. At the end of the program.
Oh, Charlie.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, we have been ushered into the new month, the month of August. I wish you blessings, joy and happiness in this month of August. Also, this month of August would bring a lot of joy to football lovers and football fans all over the world because a lot of leagues are going to start in this month. English Premier League, Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, among others are going to start. But I want to ask you, which Ghanaian or Black Star players are you really looking forward to watching in the coming next season? Let me know about your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. Now, in today's video, we are going to look at about 10 Black Stars and Ghanaian players you should watch come next season. And I'm going to give you my reasons why, because their performance would either end them a collapse in the Black Stars or not, or their performance will reflect how they play in the Black Stars. So we are going to look at these 10 players and why I believe we need to watch them come next season. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to jump into it very quickly, and I'm going to begin with Alexander Djiku. Now, Alexander Djiku has completed a move to Fenerbahce from Strasbourg, and I believe that he's one player that we need to watch because now he's in a new league, he's in a new team. He needs to prove himself in that team to be a regular starter in that team. Also, let's not forget, in the Black Stars, he is also a starter if Amartey or Salisu is injured. So I believe that he's one player we really need to watch in that Fenerbahce setup if he's going to really prove as a strong, defender or a player for us in the future. So he's one player we really need to watch in the Turkish league. Looking at the number of players that teams in Turkey have signed, he's going to be very competitive in there too. And he's also going to play European football. So he's one to watch in the coming season. Also, Daniel Amartey is also in Turkey with Besiktas. He did his transfer from Leicester City to Besiktas. And he's also one player I believe we need to watch. Daniel Amartey, of late, when he comes into the Black Stars, his performance is not nothing to write home about. I'm going to just say it honestly. His performance sometimes, it's not good. But then now that he has gone to a new team, we hope that his performance increases. He gets a lot of playing time. He wasn't getting playing time at Leicester, and I believe it affected his performances. Now at Besiktas, it's a fresh start for him. And let's see what he will do in another league. We have seen him, most of us have seen him mostly played in the English Premier League. We want to see him play in another league, another team. Let's see how he will do well. Then we see how that performance transferred into the Black Star. So he is the second player we really need to watch. The third player we really need to watch is Rahman. I know people have their reservations about Rahman, whether he's good or not, or whether he's an agency player or not. But I believe Rahman deserves a second chance because he might go on loan, but the teams that he was going on loan at were not typically quality teams or were not typically good teams. Now that he has gone to PAOK is a good team in their league, and I believe he's going to do well there. Based on the performance he gives to PAOK, he can end a call up to the Black Stars and do well because that particular left back position in the Black Stars, even Gideon Mensah isn't giving us a 100% performance the way we want it. So we should have Rahman at least give him a bit of competition in that particular position. So guys, that is my thought on Rahman, who is the third player we need to watch this coming season. Now, the fourth player we need to watch this coming season is Mohammed Kudus. Now, Mohammed Kudus, ever since transferring from Niger to Ajax, we have not really seen Mohammed Kudus blow up until last season, also the World Cup and also the Champions League and everything. Now, I don't want to believe that Mohammed Kudus is not a one-season wonder. I just want to believe Mohammed Kudus is not a one-season wonder. So, wherever he lands himself at, whether Chelsea, whether Arsenal, whether still at Ajax, I just want to see Mohammed Kudus one more season before I make my conclusion on it. And I want to see him give that consistent performance he gave last season. Also what he did for the Black Stars at the World Cup. Also what he did during the Champions League and also the Europa League. We really need to see that because, you see, you can perform very well one season, but then the next season, you fall off of form. So we want to see Mohammed Kudus again and see how he's going to perform. As for me, wherever he lands, I actually want to see him play, especially even if it's in the English Premier League. I really want to watch him play. I just want to see something. I want to see something different. It's just that Mohammed Kudus, we are all hyping. I just want to see if he's still worth that hype. Now, moving away from Mohammed Kudus is Ayew. Now, Ayew has come under strong criticism from Ghanaians that anytime he ends the call-up to the Black Star squad, it's as if his age is really catching up with him. And Ayew is now a free agent, now considering his option to play for another club come next season. So wherever he lands at, I hope Ayew proves to a lot of Ghanaians that he can still play at his age and still give his best, because he has made it emphatically that he has more years to give to the Black Stars. And I hope this statement is true. And the only way we can measure this statement is the kind of performance he's going to give at his next club. So we hope his transfer is done as soon as possible. Then we keep a close eye on Ayew for next season. So he's one of the players we need to watch. Now, the sixth player I believe we need to watch is Salis Abdul Samed. Now, Salis Abdul Samed, after transferring from Clermont Foot to RCD Lens, he has done well for his first season. They have qualified for Champions League. But there's one thing I just want to know. As I said for Mohammed Kudus, is he a one-season wonder? I really want to see more. Will we see a consistent performance? Because if he's able to perform the way he performed last season for RCD Lens, then a lot of top clubs will be coming for him. And then we will now know we have a top talent on our hands. I'm not saying he's not a top talent, he is. But then, can you perform consistently over some number of seasons? That is the most important thing. So we'll keep a close eye on Salis, especially in Champions League. I just want to see Salis play in Champions League, because when it comes to club football, the la creme is playing in the Champions League. So we just want to see him there play and then get that recognition. Also, the seventh player we want to see is Ousmane Bukari. Same reason for what I gave for Salis and then Mohammed Kudus. He has played only one season with Red Star Belgrade. He did fantastically well. He did excellently well. But I believe we need to see more. We need to see consistency in that performance season after season after season. That is the only way you get the attention of the big guys, the big European clubs. So their season has just started. He was able to score a goal and assist. We are all happy with it. But I think we still need to keep a close eye on this particular player, because I believe that when we watch these players for some time and we see there's consistency, those performances could actually relate to what they'll do in the Black Stars. Now, the eighth player is Kofi Kyereh, Daniel Kofi Kyereh. Now, Daniel Kofi Kyereh, after his transfer to Freiburg, he was actually doing well for Freiburg until his injury. And his injury has really put him out for a very, very long time. And we really didn't see him live up to his full potential. Now that he's back from injury and he's now, gaining match fitness for Freiburg, I just want to watch him come next season. I just want to see if he can give that consistent performance, that top-class performance he gives for Freiburg and also for the Black Stars. And I want to see if he can also end a call-up in the Black Stars, looking at how our midfield situation looks like currently. So he's one player I really want to watch come next season. Now, the next player, the ninth player on the list is Kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, Kamaldeen Sulemana, we all saw the potential only in the last game for Southampton against Liverpool. I believe there was more to give, but it was just too late. And I want to watch him next season. Whether he ends up playing championship with Southampton or goes to another team on loan, I just want to see if he can do more on that top level for his club side. And also, lastly, Antoine Semenyo. When he went to Bournemouth, he didn't really do much. He didn't play much. But then I'm just hoping that after this injury, he will get a lot of game time, and then that transcends into the Black Star performances. So, guys, these are the 10 players I believe we need to watch come next season. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give your suggestion. Which player should we watch next season? Which Ghanaian or Black Star player should we keep an eye on next season? Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.